Hi, I'm Christian Guzman, and I approve of the Board Shorts and Banter podcast.
What is good, people, and welcome back to the Board Shorts and Banter podcast. Episode number 98. We are getting close, mate. We're getting close to that elusive 100.
We're so close.
Should we just record like 2 more really shit episodes today just to get us to that number?
Yeah, let's just make this a 15-minute episode. And then we'll record another one. In fact, every question that we've been asked on the Q&A, let's make that an episode.
We'll be on like, how many will we be on? We'll be like on like episode
110.
110, something like that. Easy.
Wow.
Easy. People, we hope you've been well. Today's going to be a little bit of a slower one for me because I am on a no caffeine kick.
Oh, why?
Haven't had any caffeine today, mate.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know,
Life's too short, bro.
I just like being horrible to myself, mate.
Can you imagine, right, Tom, just picture this, right? Have you been on a walk today?
I haven't.
Neither have I. So imagine, right, after this podcast, you go outside, go on a walk. It's not terrible weather. It's not great, you know? It's a bit naff. You go to cross the road, and then, bosh, absolutely flattened.
What, because you hadn't had your caffeine?
No. Well, I mean, that might be a reason, but you're flattened, and then, you know, I've got to live my life knowing that the last thing that you had was a fucking caffeine-free Pepsi Max Vanilla.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What a sad time to be alive.
Do you know what I'm going to do after this?
Have a line of Coke.
No. Absolutely not. I'm going to walk to the shops and get myself a white money.
Good boy. Get off of that caffeine-free crap. Ugh.
Yeah, do you know what? See this? I'm just going to fucking pour all over the Mac. There we go. But, mate, in other news, how was your weekend?
Hectic. Crazy weekend. So listeners, on Friday, Annabella left her job. So I don't know if I've mentioned previously on the podcast that she was quitting her job. Did I? Maybe?
I don't think you have, mate.
No, mate, honestly, so much has happened this year. It's actually mad. So, when we kicked off the year, me and Annabella, we sat down, we made a list of goals that we're wanting to achieve, personally, together as a couple, whatever. And there was just one thing that was, standing out, a lot. And it was that I work a lot and Annabella doesn't feel completely fulfilled in what she does. So we kind of sat and we're like, right, in an ideal world, Annabella would become part of Just Coaching. What would that look like? And how would that help me? How would that help her feel some kind of fulfillment? And we came up with a list of things that she'd do. I would then, give up a lot of my responsibilities, which is exactly what I want. Because all I want to do, I'm sure you're the same, Tom, all I want to do is coach people. Yeah, I do not want to worry about, liaising with a fucking accountant. I don't want to have to organise. I don't want to organise anything. I just want to coach and train. So Annabella's going to take over, all my life, basically. As well as having her own cohort of clients, because she's obviously a qualified PT and all the rest of it, and has been an online coach for the last 2 years. So yeah, that kind of started on Friday. So she left her job, and then life's just been getting ready for the next phase of life, I guess.
So you're not only her fiance, you're her boss.
I'm a boss. Yeah. But then as well, she hit me with the Uno reverse card the other day. Just Coaching is now a limited business. What great fun that is. She's also a 50% director shareholder in Just Coaching. Oh dear.
She's a 50% director.
Mate, we're getting married. Everything's 50-50 anyway.
She just did that. She's like, we'll just go 50%.
Yeah. She was like, what do you want to do? I was like, well, what do you want to do? 50-50.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
There we go, mate. Yeah, no, that's fair play. I think it's going to... Are you excited for it? Are you nervous? Do you feel it's going to help a lot?
Mate, it's already helping. It's 10:20 this morning, on a Monday morning, and I've done most of my work already because Annabella's done the other the bits that I do not want to do. I just want to coach. Just coaching. Just Josh coaching. Thank you. That's all.
She's on your Instagram now, yeah?
No.
Cold DMs. Hey, how's your training going, bro?
Hi. Are you working with an online coach at the minute? Do you want to?
Bit of that?
No.
I'm not. I've never been about that, bro. But you know, everyone's got their ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, you'll see over the next few months what she's going to be up to. I'm not. If I speak too much, I'm in big trouble. You know.
I like it, mate. I love it.
Yeah.
But anything else interesting happen?
So we've whenever like I go into a new phase of life, or Annabella goes into a new phase of life, we like to make massive changes. So we've completely done the flat up this weekend, sold our sofa, bought a new one, bought another new one, painting it. Honestly, mate, like
You've been painting?
It's weird. Yeah, decorating.
Painting what? Oh,
Just the walls. I know, mate. And guess what colour we're painting them?
White.
White again.
Freshen them up.
No, it's just new chapter, clean slate. Let's go. What?
So they're white now. They're not just white.
Yeah. They're like white and then white underneath.
Right, nice.
Super white.
I like it. I need a bit of that. Behind me, this wall here needs to be white. It's like a weird blue colour at the moment. It's grim. What are you doing? Where's it gone?
Got a tampon on a stick here, mate, for you.
Oh my
God. There you go.
What? I bet you did the whole flat or just that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Whole apartment.
It's going to take 3 years.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you get up to over the weekend, mate? Your weekend was way more fun than mine.
Oh, mate, it was long though. It's always long, isn't it? Now I've got the opposite issue of like whenever I go see people down in the south, I've got to drive like 4, 5, 6 hours. You know, went down to Brighton to go to a little event.
Oh,
first one I've been in God knows how long, since like last year actually. So, just a little music event, little drum and bass thing, a little bit of a throwback, you know, to my old days, a little bit of nostalgia.
Nice.
No, it was actually decent. Just anyone listening, I don't know if you know Mr. Mo Samuels, good friend of mine. Went to see him on the weekend because I used to live with him in Manchester. He's now emigrated down south, back down to where he belongs, to Brighton. So went and saw him, went to an event. It was a good time, mate. Just nice kind of cafes, food, Thai food, drum and bass. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sick.
Just lots of driving as well. 4.5 hour drive from here to get down.
When did you go down? Friday.
Went down, Friday.
And when was the event?
Friday.
Right. Okay. So it weren't like it weren't like late night and then drive back.
Yeah. Well, no. So it went late night. So like drove down on the like kind of the morning time. Got there. Went out and then got back, stayed there for the whole day, stayed there on Saturday night, and then drove back yesterday. Yeah, so it's pretty good, mate.
Awesome.
But I'm definitely keen to just get back to routine. Whenever I go away like that and just do loads of driving, it just gets me so keen back to like my normal work routine, back into Ultraflex, training. That's when I just feel good, mate. Yeah. I'm just not upset. I am a little bit of like obsessive about my routine. But like I think it's because we've only just moved up here. It felt like we were getting into a good routine, and it's like, gotta go drive again. But yeah. It was a good weekend, mate. A good weekend.
Yeah. What are you training today?
Mate, I don't think I'm gonna have time to.
Are you honestly, mate?
No, genuinely, I'm being one of them. So I've got to do more check-ins.
I've not got the time, guys.
I ain't got to. There's not enough hours in a day. I'm gonna try. It might actually be over in Frontline now.
What?
Because I've got to go back to Manchester today to sort out the old apartment before I hand over tomorrow. So,
bloody hell. Sorry if you picked up any noise. I was just trying to find your pro card. I can't find it with an attitude like that.
No, I will. That's
fucking hell.
I will train. It'll just be over in Frontline. So it'll be a quick little pit stop session. Use discount code Stockton10 for 10% off Pit Stop Nutrition. Little pit stop session, and then I've got to sort out the apartment over in Manchester, which is fun. But after that, that's it. Done.
You're never going again.
Never going back there ever again, mate.
Never.
So yeah, but
Oh,
how's
bless
prep
you.
going, mate? How many weeks in now?
2 weeks in, 1.6 kilos down.
Total.
Yeah, that like my lowest weight. My lowest weight we're on Saturday, and then yesterday I did RDL, so my body weight shot back up. I'm now 95 kilos. I'm 1 kilo up since the start of prep. Yeah, 1.6 ish down. Training's going great. I was making some like cupboard yesterday, and the bloody screwing has like hurt my pec. So I've got pushed today. I'm a little bit worried.
Why is that?
Mate, it's because our bodies are made for one reason and one reason only: bodybuilding. They are, and that is such a true statement. You know, the second you do anything else, you either get injured or the DOMs are just ridiculous.
It is mad how like the body adapts and gets used to that one thing, isn't it? It's like you don't get injured, you can do stupid things in the gym. Like, you know, realistically, if you actually reflect on it, the weights that you lift in the gym, etc., like most people would obviously get injured, of course, because they haven't got the muscle and their strength to do it, whatever. But like then you go screw in an IKEA thingy and like you hurt your pec.
Literally, yeah. I was like, oh my god, that hurts.
Do you know you can get those like IKEA guys to come around and like install all your furniture for you, like assemble it. It's built different, mate.
Imagine. Do you know? I think if I had a drill, I'd be sweet, but I don't.
Hang on. Do you own any tools?
Yeah, I've got a toolbox.
Why don't you have a drill then?
What?
Why don't you have a drill then? Get a drill.
Mate, drills are expensive.
I've got a drill. Come on.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got a Makita.
Oh, hello. Okay, fair play. I didn't realise I was, chatting with a big dog.
Don't you worry, mate. I'll get you. Was it a Milwaukee? For,
the
red
Milwaukee
ones.
power drill.
Yeah. Impact driver.
No idea.
Get one of them.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, sick. All right. Well, Tom, can I borrow your drill, please?
Yeah, you can. Don't worry. Have you got more furniture to put together? Are you done?
Yeah, mate. I've got 5 more cupboard doors to put on.
Jesus, what is?
I know. An
What is it you
expedite
fucking
thing.
building?
But you see that thing there?
Yeah.
I need to put one on every single one.
That's a Calyx unit.
It is.
Because you know how I know?
She bought them for behind you.
They're great, mate. Oh shit! Just like smashed up the office.
They are pretty fab.
Yes. So, mate, big news. What happened over the weekend?
Big news, what happened over the weekend?
Who competed?
Ah, Mr. Eagles competed.
Yeah.
Do you want to get beyond the stage up?
Yes. I'll get beyond the stage up. What are your initial thoughts, mate?
My initial thoughts. It's really tough, innit? Right? I've seen Jack a lot, over the past 5 months. As he's been prepping, and that physique that he put on stage did not look like, from the front in particular, it did not look like the Jack that I've seen 100 times.
Yeah.
From the rear, yeah, huge improvements. So impressive. But from the front, look, he'd be the first to say it, very, very flat.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's tough, innit? Because he's got so much hype behind him. A lot of it rightly so, but, you got to remember, he's still really young in this game.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like the Sam Sulek situation. Obviously, Sam Sulek's like almost like a different. It's like a peg up almost. But still lots of hype behind these guys. And it's like it doesn't matter when you're in that position how you do. You're always going to get hate. He could have done well. He could have done really well, and people would have said, "Oh, he looked awful. How did he win?" He could have done bad, and people would have said, "Oh, he looked awful. Yeah, of course he wasn't going to win." Yeah. Like when you've got that much hype, it's very, very hard, regardless of who you are, to live up to that. And even if you fucking smashed it and did really well, you're still going to get hate. And that's like the unfortunate position that you find yourself in when obviously Jack's got the hype that he's got.
I think he looked better at finals here, But it's I think he was that flat, like his arms just didn't have that pop that they usually do.
Yeah. And it's when you're as young. Jack's 22, isn't he?
Yeah.
When you're as young as Jack, like, yeah, it's hard for your physique to have that pop anyway, because I feel like that's just something that comes of age.
Yeah. From the rear, though, that is sick.
Well, mate, considering, like, he's always, the majority of his posts on Instagram, like, I think he considers himself stronger from the front, hence why most of his shots are from the front.
Yeah.
But I actually would argue that, like, he's looking better from the rear in this show anyway.
Yeah. Look, he's got 2 more definite shows in the calendar. He's got, what's it called? Detroit and FIBO, I want to say.
FIBO, yeah, FIBO and Detroit.
So there'll obviously be improvements from now until then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
be interested to
Bryman
see
said
what
it well.
happens.
Like, weird flex to see most people reveling in the fact that Jack has been overhyped, which is totally out of his control, by the way. Epic look, nice return to the stage, and will only get better. 22 years of age is a joke, and that's completely right. Like, regardless of how he does, people are always going to hate, because people just are jealous of the fact that they don't look like this at 22 years old.
Yeah, and they could never look like that ever.
Yeah, no, I've got full belief in Jack. He's gonna absolutely smash it. And, like, look, it's his pro debut. So
do you know? Technically speaking, it's not his pro debut. No, he jumps on stage the day after he won his pro card. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, mint. So good. Like, so. What did you think of Jack in comparison to the top boys? Obviously, he came 7th. You had Mr. Alex Kent, who came 5th?
4th or 5th?
Yeah.
I think the guy that won, the little Chinese Asian guy. I shouldn't really say Chinese. I actually don't know what his nationality
that's very generalized.
is. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm sure you're listening.
Just Asian.
Yeah, just the Asian guy. I don't think he looked very classic. I thought he looked like a 2-on-2 bodybuilder. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not too much difference between. You are.
His tan doesn't look very good. It looks green.
Yeah.
I know we're just hating
sorry,
bro, because Jack didn't win, but
yeah.
No, like, okay. So in terms of, like,
I for me, he just didn't. He wasn't that classic.
But that's the thing, isn't it? Like, the argument is, like, it's not like the new classic, or at least you comparing these guys. Like, Jack, yes, looks more like your classic era bodybuilder. But,
yeah,
like, classic bodybuilding now is still bodybuilding, and it's like they're going to judge based off of, like, top to bottom. Classic guys back in the day typically have slightly more downsized legs, versus this guy's got ridiculous legs.
Yeah, look, I still stand by it. I think he's more fitted to 2-on-2 than he is classic.
He's just not big enough from the back. Like, I don't know, it obviously looks pretty crazy from the front, like pretty large, but from the back he wasn't as big, this Phil guy. Mate, the way I see it is, like, although Jack came 7th, I still think he is the most aesthetically pleasing physique on that stage, the most balanced physique on that stage. It's just time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of Alex Kent?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good. He's got so much bloody muscle, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So like, that. Sick. Absolutely sick.
Legs come up.
Yeah. Yeah, mad. Very, very good.
Yeah, how old is it? Do you know how old Alex is?
Click on his thing, the big
Early
Kent.
30s?
Yeah, late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s, early 30s, something like that.
When did he turn pro? Oh, he's really leveled up. When's that? June 23. 2 years ago.
Fucking hell, yeah, he's improved since then. Look, he's got no legs there, look.
Just got a big card. Go on a photo of him actually posing when he...
What, here?
Yeah, if it's got any. Yeah, mate, he's way bigger, isn't he?
The pro card prep.
Bosh.
How much does Jack weigh now?
Can't tell you. 210? 212.
Oh, this is going through his whole prep.
Thank you, mate. It did a 42-week prep. Joking. Week 6. Week 7.
Week 569.
3,000 weeks later.
An eternity later.
Yeah, you see this density though. This is the density of someone that's been training for like 15 years.
Yeah, Jack doesn't have that. Like that shit
No
there.
way.
Cross striations
Yeah.
across the chest, cross striations across the shoulders, separation in the arms. Like,
Fitex. Hang on a second. This guy did a Fitex and now he's... Oh, dear.
oh god.
Judging.
Fair
I'm
enough.
joking.
Oh, hang on. He's still going, mate. Week 15.
Yeah. That was just a show that he did. Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
audio.
The density.
Imagine coming second at a Two Bros and then.
Yeah, and then going overseas and taking the card. That's crazy. Fair play.
That is wild. Yeah. Wild. But yeah.
I'm glad that we watched the entire thing.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Jack's next appearance, and also equally excited to see what Alex can do as well.
Yeah. Is it Detroit this weekend?
Yeah, it was a week between shows, so Detroit's literally going to be this weekend. I don't know what do you reckon, Jack's more food,
Nah, mate.
more fluid, more salt?
Yeah. That's got to be it. Less diuretics, more carbs.
He's more than lean enough. Like
Yeah, God, yeah.
Just
Look flat.
I know, like, it's not really Jack's on a completely different level to, say, for instance, myself and whatnot.
No, bro, don't put yourself down like that.
No. But it just, to me, like, his physique looked a little bit tired going into that show. Like, I said that to you the other day. It just looked a little bit tired, and I think maybe then it was just hard to, like, fill him up after that.
Yeah.
So God knows.
God knows. Well, look, we will see in a few days, and then we'll try and get Jack on the podcast in a couple of weeks' time to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be good. Obviously, like, I texted him saying good luck for the show, and then I thought, I'm probably best off not, saying, commiserations, bro. He doesn't need that shit. He just needs to fucking crack on and do the do now for the next one.
Yeah, just blinkers on, crack on with it, isn't it?
Yeah. Bless him. But Jack, if you're listening, I love you, mate. Very proud of you.
Yeah, absolutely smashed it, mate. Right, should we move on to some questions?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Why not? I'll kick it off, mate. So, from Sheer McCool,
Shimmy.
if you had to hit a bodybuilding pose at the altar getting married, what would it be?
Probably a twisting, like the Arnold. Boosh.
Do you know what, mate? It's not even a bodybuilding pose, but I'll just hit the ziz. Yeah, like that music, like Ziz music comes on as well. Just for the old times, man. It's like fuck.
I'm not going to go into detail on like what we've got going on at the wedding, but shall I try and get that slipped into the?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
DJ.
I hope Annabella can't hear me.
Saxophone man playing the
Yeah.
Ziz theme song, getting back.
The saxophone guy, bouncing around. Yeah. Just get him in for that one song, and then all right, mate. See you later.
Yeah. So Shimmy, I would hit the Ziz pose, and then Josh, because he's a true bodybuilder, he would hit the twisting rear double bicep. From _ Matt Day, my boy.
Matt, how's Matt doing?
Have you seen his recent off-season?
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you a little segue to tell me about his off-season progress.
Oh, yeah. Matt's doing well, like really, really well. I think he's up now from prep 14 kilo. So, like, not too shabby, not too much, not too little.
Oh, mate, he's nearly a year post-show.
Yeah, that's good.
9 months post-show now?
9 months post-show, he's like 14 kilo up. So that's like a nice, slow, controlled rate of gain.
Yeah, he's sweet as a nut.
And then we're about to, I think we've literally got this next week or one more week after, and we're going to transition to a little bit of a cleanup phase, mate, just to kind of tidy up the edges. Like this is like his first ever off season that he's fully committed to. ever. He's always just been a bit of a t-shirt trainer. So it's going to be exciting to see what he's actually built over the last 9 months of just like absolutely hammering it, because he hasn't missed a beat.
Yeah.
So yeah, about to initiate a little bit of a cleanup phase, and then it's literally pull him straight back out again, go for it again, right up until 2026 when we start mapping out his season. So
Cool. What's a t-shirt trainer? What's that?
T-shirt trainer is someone that purely just trains to look good in a t-shirt.
So a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt.
You've
He's
been
got
a pussy
long-ass
up until this year.
arms, and I don't know what he was doing for his arm training before like he started working with me, but they've progressed nicely. I think he was literally just like, yeah, I just don't like training arms. Just don't like it. So I just didn't really try with them. So I had this like ridiculous back and like these like underdeveloped arms, but we managed to bring like a little bit of balance to his physique now. So
Good stuff. Great.
Very
I
well,
really
yeah.
like Matt. I think he's a really good lad.
oh, legend. Like honestly, like he's the type of guy that you want to be friend. If you're like a competitor, like you're just part of this community, he's like the guy you want to be friends with because he's just sound. Just so sound.
For sure.
So from Matt, he says, favorite machine at Ultraflex providing content. Matt, I don't know what you mean by providing content with a little salute emoji. What does that mean, Josh?
I have no idea. Providing content.
Oh, I think he just means like he's just providing content for the podcast.
Ah,
Basically, just feels
right.
sorry for us.
Oh,
Right.
thank you. Thank you. I think that's everyone, you know?
I did actually get more questions though, Matt, so we're good. So yeah, favorite machine. I know yours.
Favorite machine,
I know yours.
flex leverage. Or prime pec deck.
Yeah. I would say, in all honesty, mate, because I just love back training. Anything, pull them there for it. Sit down, pull down. I just love it. Just smooth.
Yeah. It's very good.
Smooth. And like the fact it's got an Australian flag on it as well. Makes me feel exotic, you know?
Yeah. Feel like I'm going travelling without having to, go on a plane for 24 hours. Just go on the
Crikey.
Citadel.
It's fucking
Oh.
heavy, mate.
Crikey, look at the resistance profile on this bad boy. So adjustable.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
Do you want to fire a question in?
Yeah. Why is Tom such a bottle job? James Linford _.
Sorry, James. Maybe because I'm injured. Huh? You sent me a
Tom.
fucking-
We both said, so for context, guys, a lovely listener, Mr. James Linford, I saw him in the gym the other day and he was like, oh, I love the podcast. Oh, I love you and Tom. Best podcast in the world. Better than OEE. I was like, oh, mate, you don't have to say these things. Thank you, though. Thank you. And then we're like, right, well, if you want to come up and train one time, this invite goes out to pretty much all the listeners, especially John Freelove. You're all welcome to come and train with me and Tom, especially now that we, train at the same gym together. But just be aware that no matter what you want to train, Tom will try and get out of. Isn't that right,
Hang
Tom?
on. Okay, so I've got news for you.
I'm indeed.
What date was it again? We wanted to link up.
Friday. This Friday. No, next Friday.
Next
Sorry,
Friday.
next Friday.
That's fine. Well, guess what? I'm probably moving things around now, so we can train.
Oh, I just listen to this, guys, how Tom gives into peer pressure. As soon as he gets called out in a public space, that's it. Changes completely. I'm going to utilise that. I'm going to bully you so much now.
I'm a pussy in hiding, aren't I?
Yes. I believe the term is a sheep. Tom the sheep. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. No.
Great.
But genuinely, I've had to actually read that. This conversation has just reminded me actually. So I'm gonna have to shift around my schedule. So
Why?
I can do pull, and I am gonna absolutely rinse you. So there we go.
Tom, why do you need to change your schedule?
Client meet.
Yeah. I've got a client meet. Do you train on your client meets?
I try to.
Does it ever go well?
Not really.
Just don't. I've never done it.
I just
No.
walk around like, hey, how's it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
Spot you on this one. Another rep. Let's go.
Yeah. That is pretty
Really
much
good,
it on a
bro.
client meetup.
Just bouncing around, and then like, yeah, you just don't know. You're trying to give everyone like even attention, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know?
So imagine like, oh yeah, sorry, don't talk to me for 2 minutes. I'm just going to go and do an RDL set. It's just not going to happen. Don't even set yourself up for that kind of failure, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we can, Mr. James Linford.
Train Paul.
Now train Paul. So that's all good.
Wonderful.
Next Friday.
If anyone else wants to come along, Friday, what is it? The 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 4th, training Paul with me, Tom, and James Linford. If you don't know who James Linford is, that's pretty understandable. He's not famous or anything.
Do you know what we need to do?
Tell me.
Arrange a board shorts and banter meetup. I'm being
I think this, but then like I just fear that no one's going to want to come. You know, because like it's not like organising a client meetup, right? We actually don't know who the listeners are.
Yeah.
You know, like we get a view count or a like on a video. We don't know who these individuals are, so we can't exactly make a group chat going, "Oh, hi guys, let's organise a meetup on this day."
Right. This is how we're going to do it. Down in the comments below on YouTube, because this is going to help the algorithm as well, comment if we should do a board shorts and banter meetup. Okay. And then as well as that, what we're going to do is we're going to do an Instagram poll, right, on both of our stories soon.
Oh, God.
And we're going to also ask who would attend the meetup if we held one, right? And then we've got a list of names. We can look at their profiles, make sure no one's going to come and kill us.
This is where James Linford takes us out because he's actually a murderer. Yeah, do it. If you're commenting on the YouTube video as well, tell us where you are from.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want your exact postcode or your address. Just give us an area. For instance, Sheffield.
No, I want
Leeds.
door number, postcode, everything.
Okay. How many cars are at your household?
Yeah.
Where do you store your car keys?
Blood type.
Yeah. Do you have Dave Trains' RS6 in your garage? Lol.
Yeah. What is it? Yes, mush.
Yes, mush.
God.
It's RS6, bro.
Mr. Ian Talbot Balfe.
Ian! Good
Yes.
to hear from you, mate.
Would you still take creatine if you could only sniff it?
No.
No.
I have flavoured creatine as well.
Oh,
Do you take flavoured creatine?
You got the peach one?
I've got the peach and the blackcurrant.
The peach is good. I haven't tried the blackcurrant, but the peach is good.
Mate, so good. For those that don't know, we're talking about Pit Stop Plus's range. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Flavoured creatine tastes sensational.
Stockton 10 for 10% discount off of Josh's flavoured creatine.
Yeah. Or JC10 if you want Tom's flavoured creatine. Yeah, buddy.
My creatine tastes nicer.
Or some grip jizz.
No, like I even like sometimes now like forget to take creatine.
Really? Honestly, mate, do you even want to win?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I
do.
sometimes forget to take creatine.
I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, so for the last like weekend I did. So I forgot to take it over the weekend because I was traveling and I
All
didn't
right.
take my creatine with me.
Well,
But I take Ghost Size every day, which has got creatine in it. So
yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Does it still go size at Pit Stop?
Yeah, mate. Ghosts like products are so good, like their flavorings and whatnot.
The flavor's fantastic. Hey,
so good.
on the subject of flavors and stuff, I actually got asked this the other day. Was I training with you when I had that? Oh no, we're training with Jack. Oh, that was a session that you messed the times up. Yeah, I remember. God, what's it called? Engineered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I tried their pump product, which is called
It's quite hydro, whatever, isn't it?
Hydro Pump. Is it something like that?
Something like that.
Right. Turbo Pump.
Turbo pump.
Right. I am not exaggerating when I say this. I promise you now, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. That was the worst tasting thing that I've ever consumed.
It doesn't have any flavorings in it.
Does it not? It's fucking red.
Yeah, they don't put. I think their philosophy is they don't put any kind of like flavorings in it because to like minimize gastric like stress and whatnot.
Gastric stress. So I had a scoop, Jack had a scoop. Jack then bought a can of Red Bull to pour into his water bottle because it tasted so bad.
Really?
Yeah, right. That being said, the pump was truly phenomenal. Martin recommended it to me, and Martin never goes wrong with his supplement recommendations. And yeah, it was truly 50 out of 10. I felt
Really?
huge. Yeah.
Better than do you remember Beast Farm from Eddie Hall?
Yeah, better than that.
Oh,
Better than that. Better than that.
that was good as well.
Yeah, that was great. I've still got some of that left.
Uh-huh.
I think it might have gone off a bit now. But yeah, turbo pump. Highly recommend it. Just put some squash with it.
Got you.
Because I honestly, the thought of it is making me gib. It tasted so bad.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give that a go. And I'm gonna, do you know what? I'm gonna try it raw dog as well. I've got to get the full experience. I feel like to start off with.
Well, next time we train together, when you eventually return back to the gym, I'll bring you some.
Thanks, bro. James Linford _. Oh, you little snake. He's asked me just a normal question, and then he's like, slagging me off behind the scenes to you. Okay. Mr. James Linford _ I still like you, bro. Rank your 3 favorite bodybuilders of all time.
All divisions.
All divisions. Just all bodybuilders.
Tricky. Who's my goat? C-Bum or Daddy Ryan?
Pick carefully, bro.
I'm going to say... Why? I'm going to say, right, my top 3. Third place, Phil Heath.
Mm-hmm.
Second place, Chris Bumstead. And then first place, Ryan. I love Ryan so much.
Okay, I'm going to go third place, Kevin Levrone. Shaboom! Have you seen him do that?
No.
Fucking hell, I look like a loser now. So that's purely just on aesthetic, and I think Kevin's just a fucking legend anyway. So Kevin Levrone in third. Second, Ryan. First, Bumstead.
Can I change mine? I've just remembered that I'm natty. So third place, Chris Bumstead.
Right.
Second place, Ryan Terry.
Mm-hmm.
First place, AJ Morris.
Oh, can I change mine as well?
Yeah, go for it.
So third place is Ryan Terry. Second place is Bumstead. First place, Jack Eagles, because I'm natty.
Bosh. I think we nailed it.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. From Mr. Agam Saini. What did you make of Arnold's comments at the Arnold Classic regarding men's physique? I don't think they were bad, to be fair. You're going to wear start pajamas next, Bod shots hiding the legs. Work so hard to build them. Now they're wearing pajamas. Fuck. That. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, something like that. Look, do you know what? That whole thing, all that it's done for me is make me not really like Ali.
What?
Like, the whole thing, like, the amount of times that Ali's, like, come out complaining about prize money. Like, fucking hell, mate. Imagine if you'd have come third. You'd have been fuming about your prize money then, bro. You'd have got, like, $2,000.
So you don't respect Ali for coming out and, like, saying...
No, just shut up. No, because we're in this world now where it's... No one should do bodybuilding for the prize money. Not a single person, right? Even Samson. The prize money shouldn't be the driver, right? Yeah. Ali now has a huge platform that he can monetize the living daylights out of, right? That's where he needs to then act and make a killing. Not bloody going on Instagram talking about, I only got, what did he get? 20 grand?
10, I think it was 10.
Oh yeah, came out right because he were complaining about tax and conversion rates. Came out with like 11, was it?
I'm not too sure.
Mate, yeah. Look, my point is, you use bodybuilding as a platform for other things, right? And that doesn't mean, you have to go and become a coach and whatever. But you could do something like what Dave Trains has done. He's not even a bodybuilder, and he's created a pre-workout brand. He's created an insane community, and he will make more money than most bodybuilders will.
Yeah, I don't think that's the point, though. I think the point is like, yes, it was like partially the prize money, but Ali was mainly talking about how Arnold has disrespected his division.
Yeah, but Arnold's of an age and from an era. Like, to look at anyone that's, let's say from the 90s, the 80s, 70s, and 60s, they're not going to understand men's physique. They're not going to respect it. Milos, he clearly doesn't like men's physique. Who else has said that men's physique shouldn't be even a thing?
Quite a few
Luke Sandow.
Yeah.
He said, like, and you can understand it. The people that do men's physique are generally the ones that like it. The people that don't do men's physique don't really like it.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I agree. Yeah. So I think it's just one of those things like, Arnold's an old dog. You can't. He is how he is. Like, the Arnold has still created like a mad platform for men's physique anyway.
Yeah.
Although it's like Arnold's show, absolutely is. It's like it's ran by not just Arnold, isn't it? So at the end of the day, he's entitled to his opinion. It won't really change much in the sport anyway. Like at the actual Arnold's for men's physique, it is what it is. But
yeah. It's not like it's a new thing either. Like, he's always made digs at the men's physique division. It's not like he's like praised it and then all of a sudden he's changed his mind. He's always had this opinion.
I know someone in the UK that runs a federation that's had digs at men's physique.
Yeah. Who?
Don't worry about it, mate.
Nah, yeah, we're not going there. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed.
Yeah.
We're not even going to talk about the DFBA anymore because I just cannot be arsed.
Right, final question from Sirajay Chatterjee. That's a very, very hard name to pronounce. How do you find a good partner, and what are your guys' red flags in girls?
Oh, mate, I've got so many red flags.
Go on then.
Do you want to go first?
So, I would say, I don't know. No, you go first.
I think my biggest red flag it's not obviously not in girls because I've found my woman. I'm going to say in people, it's just a lack of ambition.
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone's... oh, God, honestly, mate, talk about it all the time with people.
If someone watches too much Netflix, that's a red flag.
Really?
In my opinion. Lack of ambition, bro.
Lack of ambition.
And just watch series instead. Just pollute your brain with that shit.
Mate, honestly, a lack of ambition. Do you know if you didn't have the ambition that you've got, I wouldn't spend time with you.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't spend time with you. You'd get on my nerves.
Well, do you mean me?
If you was the nice person that you are, but you just didn't have any ambition or you didn't want to better your life.
Yeah.
I couldn't be around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's it's one of those things like you're at that age now. It's a little bit different when you're younger, but you're at that age now where like you want to surround yourself with people that are ambitious, with people that maybe even motivate you on those days where you don't feel so motivated, because not everyone's ambitious all the time. But if you're around those people that are, it like helps create it for you. It helps carry you along, and it helps to elevate you. So it's like even like in your partner as well, like look for a girl that's fucking ambitious.
Yeah.
Because they're going to find you more attractive, and you're going to find them more attractive, and you're going to support each other on your journeys as well.
Mate, I can't tell you that there's nothing more sexy than hearing someone talk about their dreams, and like they're not only their dreams, them saying how they're going to do it. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I think that is truly one of the best bits that like from what I remember, like when me and Annabella first started seeing each other. the talking about what you want out of life, and then the how are you going to do it, and then coming out with an answer. Yeah, 1,000,000%. That was like, wow, you're a special kind of human.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely a big one. Smoking as well, mate. Red flag.
Ooh,
Ugh.
vaping. Ooh.
Vaping. Oh yeah, do you know when you go to a dinner table and you've got a vape on the table, you just like put it down and then like it's just there sat in the middle of the table whilst everyone's having a chat. Red flag.
Oh.
Big time. Bad
What
diet.
are the red flags? Yeah,
Bad
doesn't
diet,
train.
Red flag. Doesn't train. Red flag. Basically, anyone that's just not a female version of us. Red flag.
No, actually, I'm then going to completely contradict that and say, if they compete, red flag. We can have similarities, but we can't be the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Any more elements of that question, or did we pretty much answer it with things that we don't like in people?
I think pretty much answered it, mate.
Sick. Ruth F. Gill, how do you balance personal/client goals, e.g. you not doing summer shredding? Yeah, I know. Sad times, that, innit? How do you balance it? Well, you've got to remember, for me, and again, same for Tom and same for most online coaches, my personal goals are heavily linked with my clients. So you've got to pick and choose which personal goals can you achieve over the next, let's say 12 months. And the more of them you can achieve, the better. There might be a time in years to come. I'm not saying that I'm ever going to compete again after this year, but there might be a time in years to come where I'm able to go and do summer shredding again. But I'm not going to have the exact people that are stepping on stage this year, stepping on stage again. I might. But I might not,
Never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Oh, this year's competitive crop are fucking ridiculous.
Got a busy year ahead of yourself, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Are you doing a lot of? You're not traveling a lot for your own shows, though, are you?
No, I'm not. I can't. This perfectly links back to Ruth. You pick and choose wisely which goals you want to achieve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've done my Big Daddy. I've done my lifetime achievement that I wanted to achieve. I just want to enjoy competing now.
Yeah, it's weird. We're at like similar places, but completely different places as well. Do you know what I mean?
What's similar?
Like, I mean, like, in terms of what it is that we want to achieve, but like our personal goals are quite different. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, I'm still in that position where like it's like hell bent on obviously my own competitive journey, and I feel I don't know. I can almost see the challenge that's going to happen over the next like couple years of like as the competitive roster increases.
Yeah.
But also I'm getting closer towards my goals, and what I want to achieve is going to make balancing that quite difficult.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's the sacrifice that you make, isn't it? Like, because my clients' journeys and their goals and their successes, for me, just as important.
I think, like on a online coaching front, I wouldn't say like turning pro or winning the world was a catalyst of things kind of going like boom, but it's helped with people like making their decisions on, right, okay, I'm going to go to this individual because he's done this, this, and this. And then also his clients have done this, this, and this. So it's just like you're just ticking more boxes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be busy, mate. It's going to be busy, but I'm excited for this year.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, I want to get a little bit more travel in this year as well.
Do it.
Because I know next year I'm going to be locking it in, so hopefully.
Did I tell you that we've booked our Christmas holiday?
Where are you going?
We're going to Mauritius again.
Oh, sick. How long for?
2 weeks.
Oh, see you there, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's it. We're going to grind, and then we're going to go Mauritius, bro.
Love it.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Any more questions? Because I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, right. Okay. William Boris has asked, are Forest going to win the league? No, they're not. Liverpool are. Martin Lamont, should classes with one competitor still run? This is a great question.
Yeah.
Why?
Because even if there's one competitor there, they've still put in all the work over the last few weeks.
So Martin gave me a little bit more extra context. For context on my question, it's happened to me once. I asked to compete in the higher weight class. They said they couldn't let me, but did let me go on stage with them. I was genuinely embarrassed to get a trophy and got to a point where when people asked how I got it, I just said I was last. How got on,
Right.
I just said I was last, which wasn't a lie.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't understand them not letting him move weight class.
Neither.
Like voluntarily putting it. So he wanted to go into a heavier weight class.
Let's be honest, there's no weight classes then, is there? If there's one person in lightweight, two people in middleweight, three people in heavies, just have a bodybuilding class and award it to the best bodybuilder. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it depends. It depends. So like,
If it was height classes or weight classes, yeah, just put them all into one. But if it's just like, let's say junior men's physique and there's only one, then just give it to the junior or open men's physique.
Yeah. If like Martin was like voluntarily putting himself at a bit of a disadvantage because like he wanted some competition, you should just let him.
Yeah.
100%.
I did this competing with the UK at FBA in 2020. I won the junior class and there were only like 3 people in it. So when I was on stage, I asked Lee, I was like, can I stay on and do open? He was like, no, but you can do bodybuilding if you like. I was like, no, mate, I just want to do open men's physique. And he was like, I've got some trunks that will fit you.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should have took it. I'd have gone against AJ.
Oh yeah, that would have been sick.
That'd have been so good.
Yeah. But yeah, I think in that case, then it depends on the circumstances. But if you're asking to move, they should let you move, especially if you're like technically getting put at a fucking disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy. I think I've got one more. Annabella, oh no, serial killer. Oh crikey, serial killer 665. This is a worrying name.
Yeah.
Have you ever told anyone that they haven't got what it takes to be competitive? If so, how did this go?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, it's how you word it, isn't it? So I've had someone that wanted to compete before, but they'd had previous struggles, even just like executing a cleanup phase or like a basic dieting phase. So like, if someone can't do that or they haven't got the systems, the adherence, the mindset in place for that, how the hell, they expected to be able to do a competition prep? But some people just think, but when I start the prep, that'll be enough for me. That will like motivate me. Like, no, you've got to be motivated and adherent before you even enter that prep. So it's not really like, sorry, bro, you ain't got what it takes. It's like, look, no, man, it's in your own best interest to wait longer so we can actually run you through multiple phases, arm you with the tools that you need to be able to actually do a prep in the first place and to make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. So when you actually explain that, they're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think this also comes down to like you understanding the client or just having a good relationship with them. I know, I've known in the past, I know in the future, I'm going to have clients that I'll look at and go, God, I wish we had another off season. But some people need to step on stage to see the standard, to be able to aim for it.
Yeah.
They need to see themselves as lean as they can possibly get to then be able to go, right, okay, if I do this and do this and do this, then in a year's time, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, I'm going to be more competitive.
Yeah.
So you've got to pick and choose. Like some people, they're going to react really well by you saying, look, mate, this year's not your year. Do this and come back better. Other people, they've got to go and do the do, get beat, stand next to the people that they're aiming to be as good as, to be able to commit to the process for the next 18, however long. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just looking at the broader picture, mate, and that person as an individual. Again, like one thing you got to consider as well, some people you tell them no, they can't prep, and obviously if they're demotivated off the back of that, that's their own fucking issue. But some people would be motivated off the back of that and be like, all right, cool, wow, that's my go ahead. I need to smash this now. Yeah. Some people, maybe as you said, maybe beneficial for them to actually prep, get their ass handed to them, and then they'll be even more motivated to crack on with it after that. But again, that's for you as a coach then to understand how that person works mentally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would never send someone into a prep if I thought, yeah, they're going to get beat, and yeah, after that, they're not going to put in the work to actually get better. I would send them in there if I knew they were going to, you know, maybe not do so well, but off the back of that, have a shit ton of momentum.
Yeah. That's it. That is it.
Yeah.
Tom, I'm done on my questions, mate.
I'm
Oh,
done
in
my
fact, no.
questions.
Annabella's asked. This is a good one. Annabella has asked, favorite inspirational / motivational quote.
My back is broken. Spinal.
Spinal.
No, I'm joking. I'm gonna be basic here. He who has a why can bet almost anyhow.
Yes. Very good. Very, very, very good.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh God, mine's gone a bit blank. I'm not gonna lie. Who's gonna carry the boats?
It's still your mother. Oh, what about nothing but a peanut? Like anything like that?
Oh yeah. Lightweight baby.
Yeah. That's
That's
that.
very.
That's it.
That's so motivational. If not me, if not me, then who? If not who?
Yeah.
Whatever. Me.
Someone's got to do it.
I
So
am.
why not you?
Yeah, I am the men's physique pro, baby.
There we go. I like it. But yeah, that is it, people. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
11/11, make a wish.
Yeah, we've got more coming up for you. It's just at this transitional period in the competitive season, we just scrape the barrel for content, don't we, Josh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much just scraping the barrel. So hopefully it's of some enjoyment. But thank you very much for listening. Josh, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for joining me.
That's all right, mate, no worries. And like, subscribe, comment down below if you would like to attend a future Board Shorts and Banter meetup, obviously within the UK. We're not international yet, but maybe one day, who knows? And yeah, comment that down below and we'll maybe get that arranged at some point. But people, thank you for listening. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out. Love you to bits.
Bye.
Bye.